How's it going, guys? Ghost Garcia here, back again. Do you want one of us to enter your fucking bike? Is that what you want? Anyway, here's another, I'm gonna start making this a, daily, probably, series. Or not daily, but whenever a series on the channel. If you want this type of content. Called, What Grinds My Gears. Basically, because a lot of things annoy me, piss me off, etc. So, today is not about women or girls or anything like that like it was before. But it has to do with work. Work, I say. Let's just say I work for Amazon. You, me, everybody knows that. Ice works for Amazon too, except he works in the warehouse, not a driver. So I'm a driver. And my boss, I swear to God, pisses me off. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, legit, she pisses me the fuck off. So, I mean, today, and just in general lately, I mean, since I've joined this, you ever get those bosses that they just don't give a shit about their employees at all?
I didn't know it was,
This is one of those times,
yeah,
you know what I mean? I didn't even realize I was able to hear the other people on this team. Anyway. Because nobody usually talks. So I apologize if you hear them in the background. It's not about that.
They didn't blow up with all the fucking landmines there is all over the place. One guy, bro.
Anyway, where the fuck? Which one am I gonna use? Anyway, so today, they usually text out daily what time we're supposed to be. It's 10:15 or 10:45, depending on which wave you're leaving. So if you're like second wave or a sweeper, they'll usually tell you 10:45. Right, and if not, then I mean you're usually gonna be at the 10:15. Oh my fucking god! Wow, there's a swastika right there. Thank God I don't get money for these things. Anyway, where was I? Sorry, I get distracted a lot. But so just lately. So first off, she doesn't care about her employees. The other day, she always cares about productivity. Why are you going so slow? Because Amazon says you have to deliver at a rate of 20 stops an hour. Okay, that means 20 stops you have to be able to reach in an hour. And sometimes when you have hella totes and everything, like maybe 15 plus totes plus overflow packages, it usually takes up a lot of space in the van. You barely have room to move, especially in the van I'm usually in a smaller van and not like a big extra large van. And it takes a while for you to organize each tote, put it in like numerical order so it's like the way the stops are set up since you're supposed to do it. And I apologize for the trash gameplay, by the way. But she wants to get on me and a couple of people for going too slow. Like, we're humans, we can't fucking move at a pace when there are physical limitations getting us to be that, make that quota, you know what I mean? Especially if you have over 40 apartments. You know how hard it is going up and down stairs all day and trying to get stuff done in a medium amount of time? Especially if you gotta carry 6 or 8 packages to like 7 different apartments. Shit's annoying, like for real. Like, it really pisses me off. And then the other day, or today, or a few times, she was like, you call in a lot. I had a allergic reaction, etc. earlier today and stuff like that, so I was having and she's like, you sure have a lot of problems lately. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't control that shit along with the family emergency. Since COVID hit, not since COVID, but since I started working, I've missed too many family funerals. And I've lost like 4 family members already, and I missed 3 of their funerals. And I'm like, I'm not about to go through that. Like, I mean, I feel guilty not being able to go, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to be there, but no, I have to go to work. Specifically because I didn't want to hear it from her, and today was that day. Like, really, come on now. Or like, another one of my fellow employees had over 400 packages yesterday. We go in at like 12, alright? Mind you, 12, over 400 something packages. And they expected him to get it done by 7:30. That is a unrealistic fucking time frame. Oh, this bitch. Anyway, like, there's other times where it's just, she gets on my nerves. She complains about every little fucking thing. Every little thing is a fucking complaint. This bitch never has anything fucking good to say. Do I care if she finds this? No, I don't, because in August I'm not gonna be working for Amazon anymore. I'm going back to school. Fuck this shit. I'm working my ass off for fucking people who don't give a shit about their employees. It's just, oh, I've had multiple times. And then she likes to compare you to other drivers. Well, this person can do this. This person can do that. Does it look like I'm that motherfucker? No, I'm a little overweight. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm overweight. I'm like 5'7", I weigh like 270. Alright, I shouldn't be weighing. Alright. You really think I can fucking run to every one of these fucking houses and we have over 100 fucking stops? No, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. We get tired. I get it. It's my fault I'm fat. Alright, I mean, I'm working on it. Eventually, when I get back to school, I'm gonna hit the gym and all of the type of stuff. But like, for real, shit pisses me off, bro. I swear to God, shit like, pisses me the fuck off. Oh, fucking hell. Bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, I shouldn't have got up. I shouldn't have got up. Anyway. It just... it fucking gets to me, man. It fucking gets to me for real. Like, you have no idea. I wanted to go off on this bitch several fucking times. Well, like the other day, she was like, "You're delivering at 9 stops an hour, blah, 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 blah. You'd added unacceptable. You need to pick it up." Okay. I had apartments number 1, so that's closed me down, okay? Fuck, I'm over here thinking it's caught. I was about to use a fucking self-revive. Not a fucking... Stimpack. And I got... Anyway. And, shit. Fucking getting tense already. Oh, I love that music. Anyway, where was I? God, I lost my train of thought.
Let me patch you up.
Anyway. Oh yeah, she was like, "It's unacceptable," and blah blah blah, and you're going slow on purpose. Alright, I'm only going slow on a couple occasions. That's because I do the calculations in my head that if I can hit this many stops in an hour, I can slow down just enough. So 10 stops usually is supposed to take you 30 minutes. 10 stops takes about 30 minutes or less, depending how fast you go. Alright, you do the math. 10 and 10 is 20. That's an hour. Alright, so the only time I ever slow down is when I know I can, because this is her thing. They want to save as much money as possible. I know I'm jumping all over the place and I apologize. Save as much money as possible. So that means we're supposed to have 10-hour routes. Okay, they're supposed to take you 10 hours. Yes, you do have help and whatnot because they don't know. They try to get everybody help so that we're not having to be overwhelmed. But at the same time, they don't want to pay us that full 10 hours. You know what I mean? They give us the help because the A is going to take you over 10 hours and they don't want to pay you overtime because, like I said, they don't really care about their employees or paying them overtime. And, or B, person, like, you're not as fast as everybody else, so they want you to have a little upper hand. But no, so they sent me help and I'm like, I'm not about to fucking get cheated out of fucking, what, fucking, it turns a 10-hour route to a 7-hour route. I'm not going to get cheated out of like 2 or 3 hours a day. Like, no, that's not me. That's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? I want to get paid for 10 hours. So I drag it out enough to where people at 10 hours or more, just a little bit over 10 hours, or at 10 hours. You know, so that's the only time I slow it down. Is when I know I'm gonna get done hella early. Because at the same time, say you already have a route, right? They expect you, if you get done with a route, you've been on this route all day, that after you get done, they're not gonna send you home. They're gonna send you to go help somebody else after you just have this big ass route all day. You know what I mean? That's their way of saying, oh, we'll just, that's how you're gonna get your 10-hour routes because you're gonna have to help somebody else after you're done. Then why send me help in the first place if you know I was gonna get it done on time? You know what I mean? No, it's fucking Jesus Christ, bro. Fucking RPGs and shit. Like, oh, anyway. And not to mention, it gets hot. I live in Texas, okay? It gets hot. It's chafing. And I got big thighs. Right? So, my thighs rub together, right? And it's like changing and wow. Fucking hurts to move. All this stuff. So So yeah, it's gonna slow me down too, because I'm not gonna be able to run, jog, or sprint to whatever the fuck you want me to go do. Are we owning all those fucking things right now? Oh my god. Why are you gonna spawn me in the worst fucking spot? Anyway. But yeah, she was getting on to me, and I had to use the bathroom. She expects you to, she says, at the start of our shift every day, or if we have to stop to take a break, get some more water, get a snack or whatever, it's because technically, you're supposed to have a lunch break, okay? Supposed to. But our DSP managers, and this goes for every Amazon company, they don't encourage us to take those. They say, oh, just you're gonna keep going. You're not gonna have a break. I mean, you can have a break, but yeah, it's gonna cost you the time you're gonna get back. You're gonna get done. So most of us don't take breaks. You know what I mean? So we're basically not doing anything. We don't take breaks. So the only time that we are able to get food or drinks is if we stop at a gas station. But no, she gets onto us for stopping at a gas station to go use the bathroom or anything. Then you should use the bathroom beforehand. I am sorry, I can't control when I have to use the bathroom. The fuck? You expect me to hold this? Okay, I can hold my bodily functions for 3 or 4 hours, alright? I mean, the army taught me that shit when I was in the army. I mean, it's not that hard. But at a certain point, some people, bro, they can't hold it for that long. You know what I mean? It's just, it gets on my fucking nerves, bro. Like, oh my god. It gets hella annoying. Where the fuck was he? This bitch. Shot me with a fucking deep. Anyway. But yeah, so I used the bathroom. They're like, why did it take you, she told me, why did it take you 20 minutes to get to this one stop? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna explain, because I have to send a report up to Amazon and why it took you 20 minutes to deliver that one stop. I'm like, well, number one, I had to use the bathroom really bad, so I stopped to go use the bathroom and I picked up some more water. Number two, I got to the stop, but I realized that the cars were parked on the street, right, and I drive this big ass van. If I parked in the middle, I would be blocking traffic, so I had to take the long way around, because that's saying like I make a fucking U-turn in the middle of a fucking road with a big ass van. So that took an extra 5 minutes, 3 minutes just to get through the neighborhood to get back to where I was. Plus, I had to organize the tote to get to the package. She's like, I don't get why you organize the tote and blah blah. I don't have to. I just had to pick up a route on fucking Father's Day or whatever, and it only took me 1 minute to put everything together. I just dumped all my stuff on the floor and I just did it from there. And I was like, number one, I'm not you. Number two, I do what I was trained at Eagle, because Eagle was the first company before I went to this other company called Heaven. And what I do is I go to the back, I open up my tote, bitch. I go through it, I put all my boxes in my driver's seat and all my envelopes on my passenger seat as I'm organizing. There's a little yellow tag on these fucking envelopes, alright? So I organize them in numerical order, the yellow tags, and that goes from like smallest to biggest, right? So that's the easiest. Then I go to my rabbit, which is the little scanny phone thing. I look at where they're going. Is it going from biggest to smallest or smallest to biggest? And at that point, if it's going from biggest to smallest, that's when I'll organize my boxes from biggest to smallest on the floor, on the passenger side, or vice versa, right? It takes a process to get everything organized so I can make my life easier and having to search for fucking hours, or trying to just dump shit everywhere trying to find certain things. Like, yeah, it's a process. I'm not gonna be like these other shitty ass drivers and whatnot. And especially if it's late in the afternoon, I've been running all fucking morning, of course I'm gonna fucking slow down. Fuck, I am tired. I've been in a van for 10 hours a day with the air conditioning that barely fucking works.
Objective Golf is under our control.
And then there was this other time I had a friend. Oh, anyway. She had a family emergency she had to go to. Or whatever. And she's like, your obligation is to the company first. We can't. We need you. You need to be here. Like, the fuck? You're gonna tell your employee not to go to a family fucking emergency because it's more important to work for you? It's fucking stupid. Or there's another time she had put in her 2 weeks notice. Alright. And, which is the 2 weeks that you have until... Fucking kill. Why am I getting so many kills this, bro? put her in 2 weeks notice. I guess she was feeling really bad. I mean, like, she had like a stomach bug and everything. And she called in and she was like, I hope you're gonna complete your 2 weeks and not back out by calling in, because you've been calling in a lot. Well, when you're in for another job and that's gonna be your new priority, I'm sorry, we can't go to work and do everything you want us to fucking do. Like the fuck, she was like, she really said she didn't care that I was feeling sick or that her stomach, she had a stomach bug, she was throwing up all night. She was like, you can't call in, you have to come to work. Like, this bitch does not give a shit about us. It just, I don't know.
Objective Foxtrot is now neutralized.
Anyway, like I was saying, so that happened. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, that's what grinds my gears today. Other than that, I mean, so the next 15 minutes, I guess it's just gonna be me playing games and just talking about life and how it fucking sucks. Working for this company, slaving my way away, or slaving my life away, barely having time to do anything.
We've neutralized objective Bravo.
Oh, and then there's this other time.
I've spotted an enemy machine gunner.
So remember how I said that she's supposed to send out when the schedule comes out when you're supposed to come in. So they didn't tell me when I was supposed to come in one day, so I didn't come in because I'm like, I don't know what time I'm supposed to come in. And I'm not gonna pick the latter time and risk being late and then get on my ass for being late. You know, that's fucking stupid.
Objective Golf is now neutralized.
And she's like, why didn't you call in? I'm like, you didn't tell me when to come in. So, and I'm not gonna pick the latter time and risk being late. Like, that's just stupid. And she's like, you know you're supposed to time. You shouldn't do that. You should have just came in anyway. I'm like, okay, and it was just, she gets on my nerves, man. Like I said, she has nothing good to say ever. 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 Ooh, new scope. That was probably one of my shittier games, and I apologize that you had to see me die and not do anything for 18 minutes. Watch, let's see where I'm at. Fucking 4 kills. 4 kills. I think I spawned in late anyway. But yeah, it's just... I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't be an Amazon driver. I mean, it's good and all. I mean, it's a good job. You can be an Amazon driver. Be careful what company you work for. That's all I gotta say. If you have a shitty company and shitty management, it's just gonna be fucking hell. That's all I gotta tell y'all. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to talk to y'all later. You can check out my other videos on this channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Anything is accepted. Catch y'all in the next one. Might record a little bit later. I don't know yet. Might just be some bullshit or me being stupid or talking to myself and just being funny. Anyway, catch you in the next one.